Castor Bay on the shores of Lough Neagh, where the IRA ambushed the 4 men who were regular wildfowlers. They had driven there in 3 cars, one of which was apparently used by their attackers to escape and was found partially burnt in Lurgan with its owner's shotgun still in the boot. Other shotguns belonging to the party have been recovered at the scene, according to the RUC. Security forces began to search the area this morning, but moved cautiously in case of booby traps. 2 of the victims lived in Waringstown near Lurgan. They were 50-year-old RUC Detective Inspector David Murphy and Norman Kendall, an electrician aged 44. Part-time RUC reservist Thomas Taylor was 49 and came from Lurgan, as did the 4th victim who worked for the Environment Department. People gathered in Lurgan this morning for the annual Remembrance Day service also had the latest victims of violence in their thoughts. Meanwhile, a message was read at masses in the town from the Bishop of Dromore, Dr. Francis Brooks, and local priests. It advised Catholics in the area to take reasonable precautions for their safety because of recent events and condemned the IRA attack.
Killing means killing. It doesn't matter from which side of the divide. And I asked them to try to remove any prejudice from their minds and try to regard this as cold-blooded murder, and that we should have sympathy and respect for the families of these dead people.
The Ulster Unionist MP for Upper Bann, David Trimble, who met senior RUC officers in Lurgan, had this message for the Northern Secretary.
I was very disturbed to see him this week rule out the possible use of selective detention powers. I think that's very unwise for him to rule that out. That is something that has to be considered.
I responded to a question on that very subject in the House of Commons the other day, and I said that I didn't think that selective internment was in fact the correct answer at this time.